What's up, everybody? I'm here to talk about this quantum TV drama that's been going on for ever since February or March. So February, March, April, May, and now it's June. Nearly 5 months. This shows me that the quantum TV drama is all about racism and a kid's ability to start drama and get his little buddies to back him up. So we will go straight to Mischiefs. This kid that started.
Only two things are forever.
We go to his videos and see what his video catalog is all about. So we're gonna go all the way down before. Okay. And this is what happens when you are dishonest as a content creator. You can't find videos of the content creators' older videos because they start so much drama with people. So Mischief is a 17-year-old kid. I thought he was 15, but they lied. That start drama with other channels. He mainly goes after Sony. He goes after Sony, and he goes after anybody who likes Sony. And any game he likes, he will go and slander them. But he will go around saying it's just commentary. So we're going to see a pattern that he been doing for the past 2 years, 3 years now, when he did the same thing to Born 2 Game. So let's see these videos and see how much pattern that he has in his videos. Because everybody has a pattern of what they do to people, and you can follow it. Okay. Right here. So he goes after Dreamcast guy. It didn't go nowhere. He goes after Nintendo, PlayStation. He goes after another YouTuber. He goes after another YouTuber. He go after YouTuber 2 times. He goes after another YouTuber. 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 And it goes on and on and on and on and on. But most of his videos are directly towards Sony. Now, all he does is go after Sony. That's all he does. That's all he does. So I don't know why anybody would take this kid's side, because all he does is create mischief and drama. So there was a situation in 2020 when everybody was in the house that Born 2 Game striked him because he didn't want drama to his channel. So this drama amassed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 videos on Born 2 Games copyright striking him. This is literally the boy who cried wolf. But instead of him crying wolf, he cries copyright. So, to all the little stupid idiots who back this guy, why don't you go after Sony? Why don't you go after Paramount Plus? Why don't you go after every single big company, New Japan, Toei? Why don't you go after all of these companies who abuse the copyright system? I don't see videos made on them. But I think I know what this is. This kid goes and start drama with people. And as bigger YouTubers, they find a big target to go after and make fun of. They use him to draft all the people they gonna talk about. And once they're done with them and it doesn't give them no ability to go dogpile a person, they move on. The Born 2 game wasn't even as big as the Quantum TV stuff. Why? Because Mischief is racist. He went after Amazing Lucas harder than he went after all the other white content creators. Born 2 game is white. This is why it didn't go nowhere. But this kid didn't learn his lesson. So he continued to poke at people until he poked at the wrong one and that person fought back. Now, if you see Mischief's content, his video catalog, when he goes after people, his channel pretty much, this is his channel, right? He's a nobody without going after other people. He has no reviews on his channel. He has no real commentary about caring about video games. All he does is bait people and go against Sony. Now, every one of his videos is geared towards, when he goes after companies, he gets no reviews. He gets no views. When he goes after other YouTubers, all he does is get a big shot of videos, hot topics. Now, when he go after Sony or people's favorite video game, he sides with people because he thinks that, okay, I'll side with them against other people who don't like the video game. As you see, Doom Returnal. Everybody loved that game. And his views shot up. 15,000, 20K. Then he goes at the Ragnarok. It don't go nowhere. Then his people's favorite game, he takes a video. He takes videos from people who he know don't have who have enemies, and then people's favorite games that they don't want to get talked about because, you know, these people who talk down to people who play video games, but they are the ones who don't really have a life. Because this Quantum TV shit been going on for 5 months, showing me that a lot of them, aka some ordinary gamer who tells people why you fighting over a plastic box, but he took all these many months to go after one YouTuber, shows me that you don't have a life. Because y'all would have left the platform by now if you don't like it so much. But let me proceed. So he milked the views based off Doom Returnal, and people not liking it. So he found a sweet spot. So what you think he's gonna do next? People don't like Horizon Zero Dawn. He got views from that. Now, you got people who love Halo. You see 2 videos of somebody talking about Halo, and his views shot up. People got sick of it by the 3rd video. Then he did another Doom Returnal, milking the Doom Returnal. So he didn't get any views from going after people who like Elden Rings. He couldn't find a sweet spot. This is what he does. He couldn't find a sweet spot, so he says, I have to find somebody who's weak, who's black, or somebody who don't have a lot of views. Because we could squash them fast and I can get many views and attention if I just go after certain people. So he tried the Elden Ring. And he went after he went after Griffin Gaming. So that shows you right there, no loyalty to each other. So he couldn't go after people. It was not working. Nothing was working for him. Nothing at all. Even the Born 2 game wasn't working for him. And this is before Elden Ring came out. So he wasn't doing that well. Until he went after Sony again. Surprise, surprise. He catered to a fan base who don't play video games. This is why they making them wait a year for a game. Well, 2 games. So he hit the sweet spot again. Now here we go. He baiting Xbox fanboys to don't like Sony. And about Halo Infinite. Now, Halo Infinite is a fucking failure. Battlefield is a fucking failure. But did this kid talk about it? No. Because that's what he does. He baits stuff. So he befriends Ackman because it's against Sony. Somehow, some way, this kid he can't afford he can't afford a PlayStation 5, or he not a real gamer, and he only goes on the Xbox side and PC side because he knows that you can get away with talking about Sony, but you can't get away with talking about Xbox or PC. So this is what his stick is. Going after PC players, baiting people with favorite titles, and then going after them, and then protecting other YouTubers so he can befriend them, so he can have somebody on his side. And then cry when he doesn't get his way about copyright abuse. So it doesn't work. Dying Light, and when he baits Sony, his view shoots up. When he baits Sony, his view shoots up. Now, he's on Ackman's side again. So, one of his biggest videos in a long time was when he talked about Elden Rings. As you see. And then he tried to talk about somebody's else's review about being optimized. But when he went after one content creator, Mischief is the guy who started it all. He is the reason why everybody is on this. It's weak on their side for actually following a 17-year-old who all he does is talk shit about Sony and baits videos. And his biggest views in a lawfully long time was going after Quantum TV and him being a copyright abuser. 1, 2, 3. These 3 videos alone has more views than he has subscribers. This is the boy who cried copyright. Now, everybody who likes this kid, you're in the same boat. Going after Sony gamers, baiting people with big titles, going after other YouTubers. This is his pattern. I don't have to lie. It's right there. So, he didn't get any views after he talked about Gran Turismo. But he had to milk the Elden Ring stuff. Here we go. All his videos, when he jumped on Elden Ring, his views are consistent up there. Then he go after Quantum TV, and his views shoots up. So you go after a black dude, and your views go up. Racism much? I can literally show you under anti-SJW videos all this racist shit. Geeks and Gamers, and all these anti-SJW channels. Once you see that these people just hide their racism, acting like they care about a certain title or whatever, it shows you what they really are about. But here we go. His main views is going after a black guy. He don't get any views. He don't get a lot of views outside of Elden Ring and going after a black YouTuber. This is his newest video about Starfield. He's not going after another YouTuber. He's going after people's favorite game on Xbox side. So, of course, he's not going to get that many views. So, this showed you that this kid, all he does is start shit with other content creators and see what he can get out of it in terms of views and attention. So, this is what happened. This is where all the Quantum TV stuff started. Now, Mischief gave a video to Ackman. Ackman, as a racist, who has a video on here right now saying you can't take jokes saying the N-word or whatever, he goes and takes a video of a black dude. But there are so many other anti-Elden Ring videos, which is another black guy that he could have took. You have Synthetic Man, who all he does is go after everybody's favorite game. He's a doomer. And for some reason, you didn't go after Synthetic Man, who has a big channel. Isn't that suspicious that Mischief didn't go after a bad take of Synthetic Man? Oh, wow. Oh, shit. Oh, damn. I need to go watch The Boys. Oh, shit. I forgot. I literally forgot. But after this video, I'll go watch that video. I'll go watch The Boys. I forgot it even came on. But back to it. It reminds me when it showed up. Okay. How is it that everybody else had an Elden Ring review, but he picked one black guy to go after? Isn't that suspicious? That after this whole list of people that I got right here who have bigger channels than Quantum, he didn't say not a word about them. Let's see. None of them are aligned with Sony. None of them. Most of them don't have super big, large channels. And he can't make money off of these guys. So, he went after a black guy because he know that racism is rampant in America because he's in the UK. And he could milk this when somebody don't fight back. Now, let me go tell you about Born to Game. Let's go back to it. Born to Game is also in the same category. He's a milker of acting like he care about the gaming community. But all he does is rant on games over and over and over and over again. He exposed himself when Elden Ring came out. Because in all his videos, all he does is go after games. Games that everybody likes. He exposed himself to me when he was talking shit about Dying Light. And he didn't have real good criticism about Dying Light. He didn't talk about the bad optimization in that game. He didn't talk about all the bugs that happened. He talked about some of that. All he did was talk about co-op. So I started going back to this catalog like I'm doing now. And all he does is talk shit about games. And he does the same thing that Mischief does. But no one takes him seriously anymore after he, for 3 months, was just about Elden Rings. All he was about Elden Rings. This is all he was about. Nothing on his channel was no reviews but Elden Rings. He was milking the Elden Rings hype. As you see, nothing but Elden Ring. Probably some small in-between stuff, but all it was Elden Ring. He was getting his best views from Elden Ring. This is it. So while Mischief was making a big deal out of Quantum, while everybody was milking Quantum TV, he was milking Elden Ring, just like everybody else. But in his newer videos, when he talks about the bad games, he will never get that much videos ever again until a newer game come out and he milks that. So there's so many people who talked about Elden Ring and had bad takes. But they had to get a black man, even though he took his review down. Mischief knew that a lot of people online are undercover racists. So he milked it, and he made sure that every single body was going to jump on Quantum TV. Now, people might say that you're just talking for Quantum TV. No. Quantum TV should have never striked him. He should have been a lot smarter. He should have did the same thing I had. He should have drew a map about Mischief. And he should have drew a map about Ackman. He should have made a case and put it out there and had people on his side. It would have never been this bad. If this was me, I would have literally waited until everything died down. And I would have made videos and said, you don't like my Elden Ring review? Why are you going after me and not going after all these other people? And I would have made a list of what Mischief done, Ackman done his past, and everybody else who talked about my Elden Ring review. And I would have disposed every one of them. And any enemy came out, they would have got exposed too. Quantum TV has enemies. They milked this whole situation and got Quantum TV as being public enemy number 1. Everybody created videos about Quantum TV. Now, let's see how many Quantum TV videos that I put in the catalog, and it's probably more. 63 videos about 63 videos that I can see that is against Quantum TV? Well, 62. 62 videos. Whoa. They keep doubling and dupling. 61 videos. Probably even more. This is the span of over 5 months of videos. It won't come up with all of the smaller content creators who don't got views. But this is how much they don't like a black dude going after their favorite video game. A lot of people who didn't take L's on this. Ackman decided, hey, I'm a better YouTuber than Quantum TV. Quantum TV is a punk, blah, 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 blah. If you look at every one of these videos, you'll see that there's so many white people and a small group of black people going after Quantum TV. See, these same people who don't like copyright abusers and doxers don't have videos of other people doxing and copyright abusers, from big companies to smaller YouTubers abusing the copyright system. It was easy going after one black dude because people don't like black guys. But at the same time, it's also he didn't like Elden Ring fans. Right? Now, Elden Ring mixed with being black, you gotta go after him. Because everybody gotta like your game. This shows just how this shows that the violence in America is never gonna stop. Because if you can't take somebody different opinions, and if you could take one person opinion and one person whatever they have as a joke, but then the same person that you don't like, you can't take it as a joke or what they say, something wrong with you mentally. Because Ackman could make jokes and say all these things he wanted to say. Oh, he made a mistake. We gotta move on from his mistake. This is about Quantum TV. Wait. And then I seen racist stuff under his thing. I have no dog in the fight. I'm just making a video about it. But if I screenshotted everything that they said about Quantum TV under this stuff, it was all racist. Oh, this is what happens when you don't have a father. Oh, this guy's not married. He's fake. He has a fake ring. Oh no. He stole all his TVs and stuff. Oh no. He's still in a house that he's in right now. He's squatting in it. Cause ain't no black person can have this stuff. When I call these people out, these Justice for Ackman racists, they take their comments down. Now I could have screenshot all of them, but it's way too many to even put in my database. I don't feel like doing it. Right? You can tell how racist it is because the comments going against him. When I always ask these so-called people for Justice for Ackman, I said, why didn't Ackman make videos about Synthetic Man? I get no reply. Why didn't Mischief, why is Mischief always going after PlayStation and PlayStation games and no one call him out on it? I ask, all of you want him off the platform. Okay, Quantum TV goes off the platform. Are you going to go after other copyright abusers? Or are you going to wait for Mischief to tell you who copyright abused and then go after them next? So it means that you're a hate mob now. Because you need one kid to start drama with somebody and then you go after them. It didn't work with Born to Game because Born to Game was white and he didn't have his face. But it worked with Quantum TV because he's black. Let's not act like it's not a part of that. And Ackman jumped in because Ackman is an arrogant piece of shit. So, of course, he thought that he's going to take down Quantum TV, and the shit backfired. And everybody who talked about Quantum TV got these channels down. And this is supposed to be a sad day in YouTube. Wait. I mean, Rice Scum is off of YouTube. And he has more subscribers and views than the Ackman. Ackman is one content creator that can be replaced. There's another content creator that do the same videos. I forgot what his name is. He does Call of Duty reviews. And Call of Duty lore. So you're going to tell me that it's a dark day in YouTube because Ackman? This is why I talk about the privilege and the racism at. So I'm supposed to care about one content creator who's arrogant, who went after one dude instead of doing a compilation of bad takes. He went after one review because of one bad take. But you pieces of shit could use the same insults to everybody else. You could say that if somebody likes Sony, they need to go get a life. They don't have a family. They don't have a girlfriend. They don't have a wife because they don't like Xbox. Why are you worried about a system for? Go out and get a life. Quantum TV said the same shit that y'all people say all the time. I can get screenshots of you saying the same thing. Telling people to take their lives because they can't get a girlfriend. I already showed on my original channel, on my original content, I have shown people telling me to take my own life because I can't please a woman and hang myself with a nylon wire. And I still have it. I had many different people telling me to take my life and do all this. But now you were so offended because a black content creator and Quantum TV said, hey, we can't let this black guy get away with this. Oh my God. This N-word has to pay. We don't have a plan. I asked these Justice for Ackman dweebs, if Quantum TV leaves, who's next? Are you going to call out everybody who copyright abuse? See, if I was YouTube, I would get rid of Quantum TV and everybody who made a video, including Ackman and all these content creators, I would say now your job is to go after the copyright abusers. If you don't give us copyright abusers, and the same thing we got him off this video, this stuff for, we're going to get rid of your channels and we're going to reinstate his channel. So I want to make sure that y'all consistent. Because if you do something and you get a content creator kicked off of this platform, y'all better be consistent. So that means that every single video can't be different anymore. It's going to have to be consistent. Everybody who made a video about him being a copyright abuser, it's going to make you stand into your bullshit. And I'm going to be like, okay, let's see if they can go after copyright abusers and go after people who said bigot stuff. And I bet you every one of these people who made videos against Quantum TV will get kicked off the platform in 5 months. Even a bigger YouTube, because they don't go after copyright abusers. They didn't point this out until one person started this whole thing. As if it's funny to me. They lucky I don't run YouTube, and they lucky I don't run the country. Because, man, I will make people stand into their bullshit. I will make people stand into their little bullshit justice. And if they fuck up, I will kick their ass in. I'll put their ass in jail for 2 years. Hey, you want to sit here and put a hate mob? 2 years. You're going to lose every contact, everything. Go 2 years. You don't have to be in a hardcore jail. We're going to create a personal jail for people like y'all. We're going to put a personal prison for people like y'all. And we're going to have you as an example. You want to go around hate mobbing and making stories up? Stay in that jail right there. You good. Stay there. Right there. That's what I would do if I was YouTube. I would say, hey, you're done, Quantum. Get off. You'll come back in 5 months. I'll put an email. Everybody who went against Quantum TV, your job now is to go after people who copyright abusers. And everything you guys stand for, that I'm going to write a whole list for these people. Copyright abuser and going after homophobic people and stuff like that. And if they can find definitive evidence and they don't have a gripe against this person, we're going to do an investigation for those people. But if you don't have these videos and a group of people, in 5 months, you're out of here. And he coming back. Meaning that every month, you got to give us 10 people who copyright abusers and 10 people who are homophobic and stuff. And this going to make them, this going to make them be what they say they stand for. Now they have to wear that shirt now. Because it's now their job is to do that. 10 people a month for 5 months to keep Quantum TV off the platform. Or we think that this was basically you maliciously going after another content creator for your own personal means. That would sound fair. This Quantum TV drama, if it doesn't stop after August, or if it doesn't stop in August or after August and it goes into September, it means this is racist. This was a vendetta. And all the people who are making videos after August or on August or even in September, they don't have lives. They're a bunch of losers who don't have lives.